I've got great news, but also pretty alarming news, so if you aren't ready for your daily dose of getting freaked out by Cookie Lit, then you better sit down and calm down, okay? Sorry for being dramatic, but I can't help myself. I'm gonna start with the fantastic news of another comeback of a legendary idol. And when I say legendary, I mean very OG idol, okay? The talk is of none other than Sunye from the iconic Wonder Girls. I just feel like all of my dreams are coming true lately. We've got a Tiara comeback, after school performance reunion, 21 gave an interview for the MAMA documentary, and now Sunye from Wonder Girls announced that she wants to return to the industry. TVN is launching a new program called Mom is an Idol, and let me tell you, if there's someone who fits this picture perfectly, it's Sunye, okay? She is a mom of 3. Can you believe that? The program is supposed to cover the lives of female idols who had to put their careers on hold in order to become a full-time mom, and now they're reminiscing about their memories and the life as an idol. I cannot wait to see the return of Sunye, and who knows, maybe we'll get a full Wonder Girls reunion soon too. Fingers crossed. Speaking of Korean TV shows, I just want to draw your attention to one contestant from a show called Extreme Debut Wild Idol. I found out only recently what story he shared, and I thought it would be good to spread it further, so maybe you guys could cheer him on too. On November 4th, Kwon Hyung-suk broke down in tears while performing. In the interview with the show staff, he opened up about something very personal and why he got emotional during the performance. Hyung-suk revealed that he was diagnosed with a disease in October 2019. He bravely shared what disease it was. It was acute myelogenous leukemia, and it's a dangerous illness. Compared to others, I only have 1/10 of a thrombocyte. After he was diagnosed, he experienced terrible pain but also hair loss. As you can imagine, losing hair can be very distressing, especially when you're a young person. Mind you, he was only 19 when he got diagnosed, so basically at a time when he was becoming an adult. He shared a story with the audience. Once I dreamed of performing on the stage with my long hair in front of my fans. I remember how I was happy, but I cried once I woke up because I found out that it was not real. Of course, the story touched the viewers, and I'm glad he found the courage to open up about what he had gone through. Recently, it seems Leah was accidentally dragged into something that at first glance had nothing to do with her. Netizens started to speculate her dating history after a Korean rapper, Bio, revealed a story of how he used to date a girl who was now a famous idol. Or it's better to say, it got revealed for him by someone else. This happened during the interview with Famous Entertainment. Bio and Leah used to be friends since they attended the same high school. Photographs of them on the airplane together sparked even more rumors after people concluded that they seemed pretty close. What's more, some netizens pointed out that they're both wearing silver rings, and as many of you know, it's not unusual in South Korea to wear matching stuff if you're a couple. In the interview, Bio was asked when his last relationship was, and instead of him, the infamous Sunny replied, "It's the person whose initials are written down on that paper just now." Okay, Sunny, no one asked. Anyways, then Bio was asked how he could date anyone else after breaking up with that girl, which implied that she was thought to be very good looking. And then, once again, Bio didn't get a chance to reply because Sunny jumped straight in and said that after Bio and that girl broke up, he wrote dozens of songs about her. The interviewer then responded with, "After dating this person, the next girlfriend has to be of Go So-young level." If you don't know who So-young is, she's a 49-year-old Korean actress who is generally thought to be very attractive. Following that, the man revealed that the girl in question is a famous idol who was part of a well-known group. The topic was immediately discussed online, but it looks like netizens aren't really attacking anyone, which I'm thankful for. Some even say that it's straight up stupid that Leah and Bio dated just because they have a few pictures together, and I have to fully agree with that. It looks like this isn't the best time for Twice right now because they found themselves in a little mess. They're not alone in it, but it already divided netizens into 2 groups. One that hates on the other person who is involved, of which I'll talk about in a second, and 2, the ones who stood up for Twice. Okay, so what happened? On November 17th, Dahyun and Chewie appeared on the radio show of Park Myung-soo. Sounds good, right? Well, fans decided to call out Myung-soo for allegedly making the Twice members feel uncomfortable. And I must say, I don't know what his intentions were, but the questions and things he said were a little bit weird. Just a little, in my opinion. I don't even know where to start with this, but don't tell me it's not an odd question to ask female idols if they would wait for their boyfriends while they served in the military. Like, how are you supposed to react to that? If they'd say no, then they'd be painted as horrible women. And if they'd said yes, people would immediately claim that they're in a relationship with an idol who's currently in the military. Okay, but that's far from all. Myung-soo brought up the charts. He asked them, what's the reaction to the song Scientist? And they at first didn't understand the question, so he kept on asking them whether the song is rising on the charts. The issue which the netizens have with this one is that it looks like he wasn't asking it innocently, but wanted to get a straight up reaction from them to the fact that the song isn't doing that great. Some fans claim that he tried to trick them into answering something they probably wouldn't be comfortable with, while others suggested that he just wanted to talk about the song, so who knows. Now, JYP Entertainment was asked by the fans to never send the girls back to Myung-soo's radio show, so this controversy is getting big. His Instagram is currently flooded with with hate emojis and comments referring to how he treated the members. There are netizens who say that the girls were visibly uncomfortable and clearly diss the host. Park Myeon-soo is just horrid. Dahyun and Choi did well, but they should probably not guest there ever again. But there are also those who actually claim that Dahyun and Choi were very low-key and didn't really show that much excitement. Let me just read you some of the reactions. Twice are bad at coping with uncertain situations. Or, there's a reason why the members can't promote individually. Some even came to the conclusion that the girls are insecure by saying, the members are the ones who are insecure. Why would they feel threatened by such an inoffensive question? And of course, there are those who say that Twice used the so-called victim mentality. I must say, I do feel like this is blown out of proportion, and I also have to once again point out, I don't know whether the host had any bad intentions or not, so please tell me how you see this thing, cause I'm willing to learn more about it. Now, this thing about Baekhyun got me freaking out. And I'm not even kidding. As you probably know, he's currently in the military, but before he actually enlisted, he pre-recorded a lot of content for his YouTube channel. These videos were supposed to be released once a month, but then the shock came. The whole YouTube channel and all of its content was suddenly deleted. All of us started freaking out and thinking about the worst case scenarios. Like, I'm not kidding when I say that for a second, I thought that SM decided to play a joke on EXILs. Turns out, all of this happened because of Baekhyun being in danger of actually repeating his military service a second time. Yes, you heard that right. On November 18th, SM published an official statement in which they said, "We announce that we will halt the upload of KyoungTube content until the day of Baekhyun's military discharge." And then they continue with, "Although it is not against the law to upload content that was recorded and produced prior to his enlistment, in order to prevent any unexpected misunderstandings, despite our intentions, we have decided to delete all of the content that was uploaded after Baekhyun's enlistment." And now I want to point out the line about the law. Why do they mention the law, you may ask? Well, from what I've gathered and read, it looks like it's not actually really legal to make any profit while serving in the military, and if a person breaks this rule, he'll have to repeat his military service. I mean, even Psy had to enlist twice. However, the Baekhyun case doesn't make any sense because allegedly neither SM nor Baekhyun is making any money from these videos. Some people online also say that SM is trying to prevent Baekhyun from receiving unnecessary backlash because this has already happened with some other celebrities. I mean, I don't know, but it sounds pretty serious. What also seems weird is that if it's really a legal issue about the profit, then how is it possible that Taemin's merch is getting released and plushies with Paek's name as well? And is there like a legal loophole about K-dramas that are pre-recorded and released during the time of the actors enlisting? Look guys, I'm not a lawyer, far from it actually, but someone on Reddit said this: "The companies hold the profit from those sales until they return. We don't know what all the rules and regulations are, but SM basically keeps their salary and can distribute it once they return." What I know for sure is that I don't want Baekhyun to get into legal troubles because I can't deal with another scandal. Like, please, we all need a break from scandals. I want to end this video on a good note and share some pretty cute news with you. Akinas, who came out this year, has a boyfriend. He looks so happy posting pictures with him and going on lives with him that I can't help myself but feel happy for them. On a recent Insta Live, they even kissed each other and it was absolutely precious. Akinas even proudly captioned this picture with, "My boyfriend." I'm not even exaggerating when I say that I love seeing K-pop idols and other Korean celebrities in love. That's all for me today. Thank you for watching and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.